Greetings, it's Tanya Poole here, and I just wanted to stop in for just a couple of minutes to talk about this new moon in the sign of Leo. And actually, this video goes hand in hand with the video I just recorded called Summer Alchemy Part 2. And so make sure that you watch that, because I'm going to say some things here that will help you when you watch that video there, and vice versa. So make sure you check that out. But so the new moon in the sign of Leo, new moons always represent for us a fresh start, a new start. It's like a new energy coming into our environment, and that we can feel it and that we can sense it. The moon actually changes signs every 2.5 days, but the new moon, just like the full moon, is something that we only see once a month. And so we have just entered into the new moon, and it is actually in the sign of Leo, which is very interesting because the sun is in the sign of Leo, and then for the next couple of days the moon is also in the sign of Leo. So that Leo energy is very powerful right now. And whether you are a Leo or not, so people who are born this time of year will say, oh, I'm a Leo, but whether you are a Leo or not, you are feeling that energy. We are all feeling that energy because both the sun and the moon are in Leo. And the Leo energy is all about creativity. It's all about our creativity, our individual creativity, our individual passions, where we shine. Again, because the planet, if you will, or the luminary that actually governs the sign of Leo is the sun. So it is where we shine. It's where we're creative, where we're passionate, how we are motivated. It's all of those things that are within us. So with the sun actually being in the sign of Leo right now, and then the moon being in Leo, that means we are radiating that Leo energy, and we're feeling and in our emotions, even that Leo energy. We may be craving right now to be creative. We may be craving ways for us to shine right now. So if we haven't been shining, if we haven't been, really doing our thing and feeling confident in doing and being who we are, this is that time where we are all really feeling that right now. Or we may be feeling blocked. We may be looking for ways to be creative because it's like, okay, I've been blocked. I've been trying to be creative. I've been trying to shine. I've been trying to let my voice be heard. I've been trying to let my little light shine, and I haven't been able to do that. And right now that energy is really popping and desiring to be expressed. And so that is okay. If you're feeling that frustration because you haven't been able to be creative or to shine, right now is the time to really break through those barriers and those blocks and allow your own light to shine. And so here are about 5 or 6 things that you can do over the next couple of days, and actually over the next week or so until we get to the full moon, to take advantage of this energy. And the first way is to actually find your light. Ask yourself, where do I shine? Where do I feel like this is the best me? This is where, I just really light up the room. And it doesn't mean that you are, you have to be an extrovert. It just means where your inner light, the things that make you who you are, the things that you are passionate about and you love and that motivate you, how do you express that? How does that shine specifically through you? Not how does it look when somebody else does it, but what does it look like when you do it, So ask yourself, where do I shine? Find your light. Find what makes you uniquely beautiful, wonderful, spectacular, whatever it is, whether it's something creative, whether you're an awesome mother, whether you're an awesome father, whether you are, you come up with wonderful ideas for your job or for your business, or you're just good with money. Leo is actually a sign of an energy that is how can deal with money in some ways, or at least where you're lucky with money, like even gambling. Like some people are just seem to win all the time, you know what I mean? So that might be where you shine. I don't know, but ask yourself, where do you shine? And then secondly, with this being a new moon, New moons are a good time for cleansing. So it's a good time of getting rid of things that you don't need anymore. So that all that's good can shine forth. So that all that is good and creative can actually get a platform. Sometimes if there are things and people that are blocking how we shine, it's hard for us to really grow. And so we, between the new moon and the full moon, this is where we're bringing forth newness and new energy and new creativity. And it's hard to do if you've got a lot of old things that are no longer benefiting your life. So just make sure that over the next day, maybe you just clean out some things, whether it's your closet, whether you have too many pictures on your phone, and I'm speaking to myself right now, whether you just have you just need to clean your house. Maybe you have some old stagnant energy in your house and you just need to mop your floor and vacuum and just clean up. This is a good time to go ahead and do that. Number 3 is to set intentions. So as soon as you're done cleaning, set some powerful intentions. And again, with us being a new moon in Leo, set intentions where you can shine. Set intentions for yourself where, okay, I'm about to really do this creative project and knock it out the park. I'm about to really get better at, designing or singing or writing or just be a better parent, whatever it is. Set some really powerful intentions right now and work towards those things. Number 4, which kind of goes in with the cleansing part, really take inventory of what needs to end. And even though a new moon usually is about creating and beginning and fresh starts, I really feel that right now we have to take inventory of the things, people in our lives, relationships, clothing, whatever we need to get rid of. It's time to get rid of in a positive way. Don't be bumping people off or nothing like that. But but you feel what I'm saying. It's time to do that because in a couple of weeks from now, I believe August 7th, we will actually experience a lunar eclipse. And that is really a time where we may experience some sharp endings to things, where it's time to really let some things go. And so that, even though that's not until the beginning of August, and even though right now we're in a new moon, which is typically about beginnings and fresh starts, we do need to begin to think about what we need to be done with in our lives, okay? So that we can really enjoy the fresh energy, hello, we want to enjoy like the fresh starts and the fresh energy and the goodness and the sweetness, right? So that's what this time is all about. So I think I just said that was number 4, right? I don't know. I just got stuff written down on my paper with no numbers. That wasn't smart, was it? But anyway, number 5, I think it is giving. Make sure that you don't forget to give. That Leo energy, because it's all about where we shine. Again, whether you're Leo or not. My son is actually not in Leo personally, but I do feel that Leo energy. And so because Leo is all about how we shine and where we shine and where we are personally illuminated, we have to remember that the reason why we shine is because we shine our light on others. The reason why we have this type of energy is because we all carry a certain energy with us that we bring into the room, that we bring into our relationships, that we take with us on the job, that we bring into our parenting skills. And so really think about, what energy am I giving? Okay, yeah, I'm shining and looking good and cute and all, and being all creative and loving and passionate, but I also am shining that light on others. So what light am I giving? And also make sure that you give even in a material way. So if you are struggling with money right now, don't forget to give somebody $1, or a quarter or a penny, or just your time. Don't forget to give. This is not the time to be stingy, because we have to remember that whatever we give out is what we will ultimately receive. So if we're stingy in our giving, then we will not really receive what we want in return. And if we're giving out, if our light is a little contaminated and we're giving out bad energy, then that could be what we receive in return. So make sure that you're giving, and that you're giving well, that you're giving again from the heart, because that Leo energy is all about your passion and even your heart. So make sure that you give, but give from the heart. And then lastly, have fun. Leo energy is all about having fun. And so we got the sun and the moon in Leo. So make sure that you're having fun. Do something that it has no rhyme or reason to it. It's not because you're trying to accomplish a goal or anything like that. It's just because you want to have fun. It's just fun. Like go on a water slide or something. It's hot, so go to a water park or go to the park, or, just eat an ice cream cone and just let it drip all down your hand like when you were a kid and just laugh at it. I don't know. Whatever is just fun and carefree and enjoyable and pleasurable. Make sure you take that time, this time right now, to do that. So again, this is kind of going hand in hand with the Summer Alchemy video, Summer Alchemy Part 2. So make sure you go and watch that. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram at thetanyapoole.com. Facebook is Tanya Poole Enterprises. And you may want to make sure you do that too, because I'm going to have this a new product that's called Intuition. It's a beautiful oil that helps us to tap into our intuition. That will go on pre-order very soon. So make sure you stay tuned. I will make announcements there and also on my website, tanyapoole.com. All right, I'm done working for the day. I'm gonna go enjoy some of this Leo energy. I'm about to go have fun, enjoy my life. Love you. Talk soon. Peace.